welcome to another interesting episode of Auntie Toby Talks. Thanks for always sticking by, and thank you for all those that sent in their comments and their questions from the last episode. Thank you so much. Today, I'll be taking a few questions with my guests. I will introduce them shortly. I like to say, please share this video, like, and subscribe to my channel so you can always have a feel of what we do here. Like I said, it's Auntie Toby, and today we are taking the topic foreplay. Continuation from the last episode, but this episode is going to be interactive. I have guests in the house that are ready to machete this topic for you, and I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. But before we go on, I would say that this particular episode is sponsored by Meiji Bitters. Meiji Bitters is an aphrodisiac bitters, one of a kind. It is for sexual performance, and my dragons that have tried it, they can testify. Quickly, let's go into the show, the topic for the day. And with me today, I have Victor.
Hi, Toby. It's a pleasure to be here.
And I have Binta.
Hi, Toby. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for heeding to my call. It took me a while to get them here, but we are here. And then we are discussing the topic foreplay in a basic layman language. What do you know about foreplay?
First, I'd like to say, what is foreplay? To me, foreplay is the basic of everything you need to do that has to do with sex. Without foreplay, there is no sex.
Okay.
Now, what I like about foreplay is the fact that you cannot start a car without putting fuel in it.
Exactly.
So you need to fuel me before I can move. That is what foreplay is.
Are you saying, does it go both ways though, or just for the man or the woman?
Both ways.
So each person fueling each other, right?
Yes, we have to do that.
Oh, nice.
You know,
nice.
I have to foreplay the man, he has to foreplay me.
You. Fantastic. Victor, please, what do you have to say about this fueling?
You know, the truth about it is, like, she said it all, but I would probably go from the point where, what is foreplay?
Okay, fantastic.
Because the truth there is, like, for me, it's that intimacy between two partners.
Okay.
Like, if you and your partner don't have that connection, let me put it like that appeal.
Oh, nice.
If you're not appealing to me, I'm not appealing to you.
So it's foreplay that actually brings
foreplay will connect
both of you and then initiate the appeal.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Binta?
That's the initiation.
Victor, sorry, I just want to cut you short because you say foreplay is the intimacy that connects. No, there has to be a connection before the foreplay.
That's why I said the appeal. So if you're not appealing to me, I can't even foreplay with you.
Okay, how about prostitutes? What do you say about them?
That's not
you do foreplay with
prostitutes.
People do that. People do that.
So what kind of foreplay can you?
That's a transaction.
A transaction?
That is transaction.
So why do they have to suck the boobies and why do they have to do that?
You as a female, you and I know
You're right, though.
Why do you have to do that?
Sex is a state of mind. If you just mentioned a call girl, let me say if you're with a call girl, and that's a negotiation. You're mentally ready for that situation. But if you're with your actual partner, right, you don't do that. Like, the truth there is, there's a figure on the table.
Okay.
Right? So because there's a figure on the table, so what you have to do is transactional. You say you suck the boobies of a prostitute, is that what you said? The truth about it, like, she's not feeling anything. She knows it's being paid for. She's not interested.
Okay,
she knows it's a service.
now we're tilting towards feelings, what they feel or what they feel.
Yeah.
Should it be initiated in the first place? Whether it's a call girl, whether it's your partner, should foreplay be initiated, or you just get into quickie and then you're done with it?
I think it's the connection for me. You and whoever it is. People foreplay to get to that level.
Connection. I've read the connection about 5 times now.
Connection is important.
Connection is important, yes, I agree. I agree with you. But what Binta is saying right now is that with or without connection, can there be sex? Is that established?
Yeah, there can be sex.
There can be sex.
Horrible one.
Can there be sex without foreplay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there can be sex without foreplay.
Yeah.
Do you agree that it is only the connection that brings about foreplay?
Well, the truth about it is, like...
Thank you, Toby. You just said it all.
You see, the truth about foreplay is I call it an art.
Okay.
It's an art. It's not a science because it's the art of seduction. Now, if you want to be with your partner,
Seduction.
yeah, it's the art of seduction. Because if you're with your partner,
Yeah.
and let's say you're in your living room or your bedroom, somebody has to initiate something. It could come from the male or the female. But what's really important is the appeal. Are you feeling what I'm doing?
How do you, as a man, enjoy what part of foreplay? You know, there are different kinds. It could be kissing, it could be necking, it could be sucking your nipples, it could be, even a hand job, a blow job. Which exactly gets you in the mood the most? Because I believe that foreplay is what leads you on. Puts you, like Peter said, like a fuel to the car. So what, as a man, what do you enjoy most about foreplay? Or which of the foreplay do you enjoy?
I think it's relative. It depends on your partner. Like, for example, let me speak for the guys now.
All right,
Okay.
for the man.
Yeah, let me speak for
Okay.
Actually, I'm being told, right? It's either you know how to or you don't know how to. Because the truth there is, like, from the moment you start kissing that partner, that's where you define how good you really are.
Yeah.
Because, for example, I don't know about you, man, but, most times foreplay is initiated by the male folk.
Okay.
So when the man starts it, in the middle of foreplay, you can decide if you want to go the whole 9 yards or you just want to go back.
Want to go back, exactly.
Now, you just said kissing, necking, and all of that. Before you get to that level, it has to be that sexual appeal. Do you have it? Because people could sit down in the same living room or bedroom, but if you're not feeling that connection between you and that man.
I think Victor is all about connection.
Connection. That's all I've been hearing. Connection, connection, connection.
I want to assume that you're speaking for the men and the men are about connection.
All the time.
So for a woman, Binta, can you say that connection is all that matters?
Okay, I'll give that to Victor. Connection, yes. But in another word, I would say attraction.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
he said something like
I
that.
would
You
say
need
attraction.
You need to be appealing.
Yes.
To be appealing.
Because
before.
now let me go back to why I said prostitute, because you can't see a hooker on the road without being attracted to her before you approach her.
Do you think that?
Maybe sexually.
Maybe sexually.
Not romantically.
No, are we hold on. This is not romance. Hold on. We are talking about foreplay.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of people who would see a hooker on the road, get down with her, eventually like her, because there's going to be a connection. But there was an attraction before the connection. And then you have to suck her boobies. Yeah. Okay, first, Victor, I have a question for you. What are the things that entails in a foreplay to you?
To me,
Yes,
the mood has to be right. The ambience of the place, of the environment. Like
Victor is onto something.
Blue light, red light.
It doesn't have to be blue light. See, you have to come with your game. See, if you're the guy and it's your apartment, let's say it's your apartment or hotel, whatever it is, you're in charge. It's your environment. So what you have to do is take charge, right ambience.
Okay, what happens if you're just going to do like something rough and dirty? You drive a quickie, you're in your car and you just want to quickly get down. Will you just pull up a pant and then you just go fast?
No, you don't do that. You don't do that like a gentleman.
How do you do it?
A gentleman, all you have
Back
to do
to where
is make sure she wants it the same way you want it.
Are you going to start with kissing?
You start from the neck. Most times, the neck does the job.
Hello, Victor.
Yes.
To a hooker.
No.
Why are we stressing this hooker though?
No, because I want to be sure. I want to be sure that I just want to pinpoint that you can actually have a foreplay
With a hooker.
with a hooker.
Well, I don't do hookers, so I'm not.
All right.
I don't know about
All
you.
right.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move from the
Let's move
hooker.
past that.
Let's
move
focus
past
on
that.
general. Let's focus on man and woman.
Woman.
Man
Okay.
meets woman.
Yeah.
Man wants to
Okay.
get down.
Yeah.
Woman wants to get down.
Yeah.
How do you initiate foreplay? Let's focus on that. And I think we've been able to establish that. You've been able to establish the fact of both of your points. Now, what I want to say is that what I want us to discuss is that at what point do men enjoy this? At what point do women enjoy it? What I'm trying to say in essence is that some people love TLC, some people want rough. Some people like to be sucked, some people like to be beaten. That's what I actually want us to discuss as human beings, male or female. how does it go for you, Binta? How do you enjoy foreplay? That's exactly what I want us to discuss about, not the connection now, not the, no. How does it go for you?
Okay, for me, foreplay, of course, I want my man to kiss me so passionately first. You know?
Right.
Then, you see, there's something called the left nipple. It's different from the right nipple.
You don't catch it.
Do you understand? So, you take it down there to the left nipple, down my navel. Hello, sir, if you don't give head, please don't start. That's just
Don't even go there.
Don't start. That is my own feel. That is how to feel me. So, Toby,
If you're not going to get down, don't even
please,
start.
don't even start.
Wow.
We don't
And
even
you
want to go
know,
down
It's funny
there.
how men don't listen to command or a sensible command during sex. Like, I'm pushing you to the left. You are going to the right. You want me to grab your head and
I'll push you there.
forcefully? No, you should be sensitive.
Sure.
Men are so focused on, they just want to get down, they just want to get down. They are not listening to the communication, the body language. So when you are coming, I'm lifting this one for you.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
like,
the one I want you
take.
to suck on. But the guy is looking somewhere else. Is,
You know.
either battling with your pants, battling with your belt.
And Toby, and there's something like
I think Victor wants to make
communication
a
is the
point.
problem.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Okay,
You're welcome.
You took it out of his mouth.
Exactly. You see, all those things you guys just mentioned, it's fine. But sometimes you people just say, oh, you know, you need to go to the left. you go to
my
the right.
voice, I've gotten into another realm, nigga. My voice is already suspended. I can't talk. I'm just, flowing with you. I don't want you to kill the vibe. The moment I come down from that high up, it might break the circle.
But it's the same thing with the man.
I can't be saying, hey boo, this is the left nipple. No, guy, I want you to know.
Well, for me, that means you guys don't have the connection again. Because if you do have it, the guy already knows where to go and how to go about it.
You have to tell a guy all the time.
No, not the kind of guys that you're talking about, but the kind of guys that I know who understand the art of seduction. The moment he starts kissing you, starts caressing your neck, he already knows, okay, this is my destination. I'm heading somewhere.
Okay.
So like the moment is around your face.
Binta is coming up with a point, but please hold the thought. I really say something to the audience.
The moment is around.
Please just hold the thought. Hold it on. These people are going to finish themselves today. I just hope that you're having fun. So I want to quickly say this, though. Please don't forget to always send in your questions. We take questions in sessions like this. Whatever thing that you want to discuss during the course of the month, send in your questions to me. The number to communicate is in the description below. Anytime, anything you want us to talk about, let us know. Let us hear from you. And then there's a giveaway that usually comes with our interactive session. This particular month is sponsored by Miji Bitters. The question for the giveaway would also be attached to the video in the description below. So answer to the question will be vetted, and you must be subscribed to the channel to even stand a chance of winning. So let me go back to what Binta wants to say about this whole thing.
I think, thank you, Toby. So I think Victor was trying to ask a question about saying, why don't we communicate that? Why must it always be about what the woman wants?
Exactly.
So I wanted to say that naturally women are born blessed with the gift of understanding. When a woman touches a man, she knows where to go, what to do, how to go about it.
Exactly.
She wants the man to reciprocate
the same thing.
But men do not listen.
So the communication that I expect most in the session, in the sex time, is the morning. So I kiss you here, I listen to how you respond to it.
Very sensitive.
So it
Women
shows
are sensitive.
it shows that is where this guy wants me to go. I'm giving you a head, I'm giving you a hand job, I'm stroking too fast, and I listen to your moaning. If I can't hear you moan, then I'm not doing enough. I increase or I move somewhere else. That communication.
I need to point out something with everything that you said. Like, let's not forget something that it's relative.
Yeah.
Whatever you're dealing with. She
agree.
just said, from the left nipple to a navel button, and you have to give her head. Some women don't accept it.
Some women don't even have time for
Some women
foreplay.
not even allow you to
Some
go
women
down
don't
that.
even want that. They just want sex. They want penetration straight.
So if you initiate these things that you just mentioned, Binta, and you just find out that, okay, let me say, maybe my last girlfriend was Binta, and she has
And she has
process
Your next
about
girlfriend,
it.
please.
Yeah, you know. So she goes like, she has like a
They are
process.
onto something.
You know what I'm saying? She goes like a process.
Okay.
This is the process. Binta likes to be kissed, like
Yeah.
left nipple.
So you want
like
to try that out with the
another
next?
button, and likes, you have to go down on her.
All right.
So you meet somebody else, and she's like, what are you doing? You're going where?
Correct.
Stay up.
Exactly.
Now, some people are not confident about down there.
Exactly.
Very correct.
You've
I
met
agree with
females who are not confident enough for you to go down on them.
I agree
Some
with
are
you.
totally
800.
confident. They know that when you go there, it's
It's
paradise.
clean.
Right?
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
I even wonder why
Come on.
why I would spend money in spa to douche, to
Okay,
clean my
there
V
you go.
area,
There you
and
go.
do all of that. Then my man wants to get down, and you will not even come on. What am I doing it for? You think it's only hygiene?
Exactly.
Finish the job. Come
Finish
and
the
lick
job,
the plate.
right?
Lick it clean.
Make the plate
Back clean.
If the plate is clean enough to be lit.
And I also want to say something.
Yeah.
I'm still back on communication.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you get, okay, your ex-girlfriend
Yeah.
loves the foreplay, loves the cunnilingus and all
Yeah.
that. And then you meet your next girlfriend. That's where communication comes in. Before you get to that point, I'm a fan of tell me what you like
you like.
sexually.
Like
Yes.
a build up.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to talk to you.
Exactly.
Oh no, I don't like it. You see, that's where she gets to tell you, oh no, I don't like a man going down on me. You see, I'm
Then
very
you figure from
expressive.
there, then you
So
just figure it out.
I'm going to be on the man's side this time.
Yes,
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to be on the men's side.
Okay.
So there's an issue I always have with our women,
Yeah.
and that brings me back to the communication. Women lie to themselves. Women like to please, so they are studying you. They don't
Yeah.
want you to see them as a whore. They don't want you to see them as a bad person. So they are flowing with you. Like you initially said that women actually understands the language. They
Right.
know. Some women might even pretend like they've not even had it before. So even if you ask directly, do you want me to give you a head? No, I don't like it. It's a lie, she likes it.
Okay, she does.
She wants it.
Right.
She wants it. That's why I said beyond verbal communication, there are responses to moves, to actions during sex that we should be sensitive to, not the word of mouth. Because some people lie just to form a saint, just to be a good girl in the front of the guy. Yeah, you can't blame a girl.
But if we stick to
Okay,
the art
after you.
of, if we stick to the art of foreplay,
Yes, please.
first off is, I always say one thing, I always say it takes two to tango, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Like, my first French kiss was in, I think I was just done with SS3 at the time.
Wow.
But that
Took you
was
so long.
Yeah, no, but that was a classmate. Apparently, she knew more than I did at the time. But I'd already bragged, I'd boasted. Yeah, I'm a bad guy like Jim, like James Bond.
okay,
you know,
okay.
You know.
So
Okay, let's
here
see.
comes this particular day, and let me say one thing about foreplay or sexual or will I say seduction generally. You have to be a good learner.
Yes.
Because the moment
You have to follow the lead.
Whoever knows how to do it better, the moment you figure, like my first night, I figured, wow, she's got skills. So what I had to do.
To go with the flow.
So what I had to do was just to tag along
Exactly, I
and say,
get
okay, this is how it's done.
All right.
And I will say one thing to anybody who cares to know. French kiss is the hardest thing to try. Because you
Tell
get
it to
wrong.
me, I know. Because
You get
some
it
men,
wrong.
the first thing they do is stick out their tongue. Come on, nigga.
So you see, you get
Are you a lizard?
But you see, sticking out your tongue, let's be honest.
The
is-
very first thing, as the lips wouldn't even.
Oh,
Come on, don't do that.
Like, well, tongue will play.
It will
do its
play.
job.
To come in,
will come in
just in
between.
between, yes.
It will do its job, but the truth there is
Don't do
that's the
and then you are looking
hardest-
for my tongue inside. Don't do that.
That's actually the hardest thing to do.
Oh my God. I think we need to take an episode on kissing.
Kissing is an
Very
art.
important. So that's going to be your next topic,
I
please.
think we should take an episode on kissing
Oh,
because
yes,
it is an art. I
It's
agree
a
with
big
you.
art because
You need to
met
learn how to
people-
do this thing.
and
Not
trust
just
me.
kissing on the lips, on the nipple,
Yeah.
on the
So
vagina, on the penis, all the kissing.
back to what Toby said about communication, about how women lie.
Yeah.
So there are some women who are not verbally expressive,
Yes, I agree.
but thank goodness I'm both. Anyway,
Wow.
yes, I am verbally and I have body language.
Non-verbally.
And you have the
non-verbal.
non-verbal.
You know, so I'm with a man I really like,
Right.
and we're there, we're doing it.
Doing it.
And I want him to give me head, cunnilingus, obviously, and he's like trying to figure out,
No, don't do that.
hello, I will push your head down there.
Don't do that.
I
I'll
will
sit
be
on your
moving
face.
you small. I will be moving you
If
automatically,
you get to
you know?
that place, you know,
So
it should be.
you would be able to figure
Exactly.
that I want it.
Right.
So that's where I come back
Exactly.
to.
But I'm gonna take you
Body
on something.
language.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you on something now. You want a guy to give you a head. Do you know whether he even knows how to give you a head?
He will learn.
I will teach him.
He will learn on the
Hello?
job.
Just pray doesn't, do something.
Like puke?
Maybe,
puke them.
maybe just
Beat me?
Yeah, maybe injure you
Then
or
I-
something.
no, no,
Is he a vampire?
No, some guys get it wrong. Some guys bites like he said. Some guys don't even know how to.
So the moment
You're right.
is bringing out his teeth, that's why I like the communication. The moment he's
Oh,
bringing
no.
out his and you are feeling it,
To the
just
left.
tap the face.
Take it to the right.
Like tap the face.
I use my fingers
like just tap the face.
come
Like,
to the left.
no, don't
Come
do
to the
that.
right.
Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
You know?
Like it's
I
paining
think,
me.
girls, I
Don't
think
do that.
you ladies should educate your female for girls.
That's why
Yes.
we're here.
That's why we're here.
The
That's
truth
why
is,
we're
like,
here.
That's why we're here.
Women like you are hard to find because you guys are very, blunt and very straightforward with
Oh,
your
yes.
situation. Now, just like you said, some don't talk about it.
No, they don't talk about it.
some
They pretend about it.
Some think it's a man's thing to do,
Yeah.
You go do your thing, you're the guy. Take control, take charge.
And anybody that has been consistent with Auntie Talks, this is all I talk about in any topic whatsoever. Communication is standard. If you don't understand each other, you can't give yourself pleasure.
Very
What is the
correct.
point of sex if there is no pleasure? There must be pleasure.
Absolutely. I
Yeah,
totally
there must
agree
be
with you
pleasure.
on that one.
Yes.
And in all said and done, I just believe that we have all agreed on the same fact that communication is key in any process of sex. And we cannot overemphasize this enough. This is important in relationship. If you really, really want to play the blame game, blame yourself for not talking. Blame yourself, not the partner, for not giving you pleasure. If you say how you want to be pleasured and the person doesn't respond, then that is where the problem is. But if you say it and the person responds, that's pleasure. That's basically the reason for sex anyways. Thank you so much for always sticking by. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like. And please don't forget that there's a giveaway going on. Please, the comment is attached to the video in the description. Respond with the link attached to it too. Till we meet again next time with another topic. It is Auntie Toby Talks. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for doing this with me. I really appreciate you.
Anytime.
I wish I can bring you back again because I enjoyed this session
Real
so
soon.
much. So much. Till we meet again. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.